took masira zangu. Nilimwona tu nalia. I took the advantage. Nilimweka makofi. Pa 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 pa. Oh. Hi guys. Nairobi is very cold by the way today. How are you? Hi Monana gang gang. Monana family. How are you? But guys, please subscribe to my channel because I want to be posting much and you guys are not subscribing. I want you to subscribe to my channel and give me those views. Let me get those views coming. And thanks for coming to my coming to my channel. And today I'm just going to be talking about my past relationship. And this was a relationship that just the other day I was thinking about it and I was like, wow, why was I always in this relationship? Because it had its good times and the bad times. And so I'm just going to be talk about the good and the bad. And the good, I'll just say that you had a very good connection and we also had fun time. We had fun time really had fun time, and we enjoyed our time together. And we had a very good connection. But now this good connection was just not good connection. It had to come with its own with kuna kashitani tu fulani pia kaliwa kanaingilia hapo, you know. So I started dating this guy in 2013, and the relationship was just really good. And at the time when I met with this guy, I'll give him a name called Kevin. So I met Kevin and this other guy called Brian, just like a week apart. Like a week apart. So I really didn't know what I wanted actually at the time. So I started hanging out a lot with Kevin, but sometimes I could meet up with Brian because I was not yet in a relationship. So yes, I had to weigh my options, and I had to also, like, I needed to know who these guys are so I can make my own decision. I know who I can settle down or who I can start dating. So I always meet up with Kevin many times, but those are not their real names though. So I meet up with Kevin so many times, and to come out to, like, you know, we're hanging out and everything, going out, so it's like we're kind of in a relationship, but we just not made it official that we're in a relationship. So this was in April, and remember, I've met these guys, like I met Kevin and Brian. They were 1 week apart. I met with Kevin first before I met with Brian. Now the next weekend. So me and Kevin, we kind of hooked. We had a very good connection, and we just started talking and everything. So this was in April 2013. So all the way to 2013 September, we were not decided if we were dating, by the way, like, because sometimes unapata mtu ameenda disappear, you know. There's a time this escaped. Then there's this time sasa. Now Brian really started becoming serious, and he was like, "Mommy, I really like you. I want you to be my girlfriend. And you've told me that you're now dating this guy. You're dating Kevin. Can you please achana na yeye, because I don't think like you guys you're even dating, because it's not like you're not acting like you're dating this guy." So we could meet, like I could meet with Kevin maybe once or twice a week, and sometimes I could meet with Brian maybe once a week. Because I'm not in a relationship yet. No one has made it official. In fact, even Brian told me, "Mo, I don't like your phone. I want to buy you another phone." Kai, the guy bought me an S4, and that time because your S4 ndio ilikuwa imetokea. Anyway, sasa huyu Kevin akiseleki hapo, mimi nikanunuliwa S4. But then Kevin started asking, kwa nini ES4? ES4 umetoa wapi? Nani amekunulia S4? I don't know what. And Makio, I was okay at the time. I was still in campus, by the way. And so I was just living my best life. So and because I was not even in the relationship, even with Brian, he had asked if you can make it official, but I had not yet decided if I wanted to be in a relationship yet at her. But I think I was so confused because I was also with this other guy, with Kevin, and I had liked him. Anyway, so Brian bought me an S4 car. Hey, you see more, you think at the time long as it cost 70,000. And simi nikasema tu si sawa, say nichukue simu. Hey, kwa nini nikatae simu? So I took the phone. And Brian was very patient with me. By the way, he never even asked for sex. Like, we were just meeting up, having a good time. He bought me a phone. But I really had a very bad phone at the time. I love for them to me pesa, he send money to me, and then manze I don't even know where the money went to. Wow. Anyway, so I got the S4, and Kevin started asking me, who bought you this one? I don't know what. And I was like, my dad is the one who bought me this one. I was like, okay, so I just at some point I asked Kevin, Kevin, are we dating, or like I want to know where I stand with you, so that I can be able to okay, within me, I wanted to know really what I also wanted to do with myself, so that I can know if I can settle down with Kevin or maybe settle down with Brian. And he just never said anything. So one day we went out. We went to a club. We went to I don't remember the club we went to, but we went with his family, his brothers, his friends, his cousins. So we went out, and then Kevin, I think that day Kevin was just mad, because he was like, Mimi, I want to know where did you get this phone from? And I was like, does it really matter actually? Because we are not even dating, as in, does it even matter? So I just didn't want to talk about that. Now the next day, because we went and slept at his place, the next day, now I was like, oh, let me go cook for you noodles, because it's in the morning, trying to act like wifey. So I went to cook noodles in the morning. That kasoup for noodles is always nice when you're out last night and you just want to drink kasoup, until maybe you decide to go maybe for nyama choma somewhere. So I went to prepare noodles for him. Nikarudi. I think I decided to come back to come pick my phone, because I wanted to. When you're cooking, sometimes you just want to be using your phone. Nikarudi, nikapata mjamaa ako kwa simu yangu. Hey, he is going through my messages. So he's going to my messages, then he went to M-Pesa, he's just all over my phone. And the cousin was standing there. So the cousin is asking him, why are you going through her phone? Sasa me, I'm just there, I'm confused. Like, why is this guy even going through my phone like him? Hey, give me my phone. Give me my phone. It was just like that. Give me my phone. He's not giving me my phone. No. He completely refused to give me my phone. And that day, by the way, I remember very well, I was going for a lunch date with Brian. To my WhatsApp, is going everywhere. He's doing Facebook, he's doing M-Pesa, he's doing Wapi. Of course, utafuta makosa na utapata. Utafuta makosa utapata. So he just told me, so who is this Brian? Why he called Brian? Oh gosh, he called Brian. And then when he's calling Brian, then Brian is like, me, even though she's calling me because she wants to come for lunch, because we had planned for lunch. We were supposed to meet up for lunch. Jamaa, see me, I was just like, now the cousin left. Now because he was laying on the bed. So I just went and laid on the bed, and they're just talking about, he has now called Brian, now they are talking on phone. I'm just over there. Wow, speechless. So they talked, and again, and then Brian told him, no, give her the phone because I want to talk to her. Jamaa alikataa kunipatia simu. He did not give me my phone. So it got to a point now this guy akika simu chini, and then akaniweka tu ngumi nyingine. Take it. Coffee, unajua ile coffee ya hivi. Unapigwa like with the back of the hand. Now say apparently he had gone for this, you know, this karate classes. Na mama hizo ndio alikuwa ananipractice hapo hivyo. Weka take ingine, like you see like someone is just laying like this, alafu take inatoka huku inaruka paka huku juu. As in, me was in shock, like wow. Jama, I was like, Bruce Lee, man. I'm here with a Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, or whatever. So, mimi nikamwambia baby, no, just give me my phone because no noodles ziko zinaanza kuungua. Ushaona noodles zinaungua. So me, I just told him, give me my phone. Mimi acha tu niende. As in, I just don't want to be here. As in, acha tu niishie. The guy refused. Akaniambia uende. Nikamwambia no, nipatie simu yangu. Akakataa kunipatia simu. Hata hiyo simu zaidi hata iko imefikia 2 months. Then this guy just took that phone. Akavunja hiyo simu. Kai. I was just feeling like, wow, I'm going to die. So he didn't give me, me hata nikaanza sasa. Imagine I just took that phone. Hata ilikuwa simu ilikuwa scrap. Took my scrap, nikaenda nayo home, nikachill tu hapo. Sasa kumbe when I got home, Brian had already come. Amekuja sasa kwangu, unajua, I think he thought I was at my place, but I was at Kevin's place. So okay, apparently when Brian came by there kunipata, I was just told by some ladies hapo, hey, Brian came looking for you, nini. Anyway, so me by the way, I had already made my decision. I am no longer, I don't want Kevin anymore. Because already mtu ashaanza kuonyesha, you know, these are already red flags, unaona, and you're just bado tu, you're just in shock. You just don't know even what to do with yourself. That same day, when he hit me, he called me in the evening, and I was like, why is this guy calling me? Maybe this kushika simu. Hey. Then because he called it, akapiga simu kama mara 50. Me, I did not pick my phone. Kidogo too, I mean, I just went and told the watchman, please, if this guy comes, don't allow these guys in my this guy should not come to my house. Staki stories zake. Sijui watchman alilala ama nini. The guy came. Milango tu nasikia ding dong ding dong ding dong ding dong. After you can't even sleep. And me was in the house. In fact, I was in the bedroom. Now the house I used to live in. You see, like the previous video I recorded, I've done a house tour before I moved out. So you will see, like, there's a very big difference. Like the bedroom and the sitting room are a bit far. So first he started knocking, then doorbell, ding dong ding. So me, I'm just sitting and I just do this is the guy. I didn't open the door. Then he went to my neighbor's house. Kwenda kuuliza, is Maureen at home? Can you call her? No, they tried calling me. I just knew they are calling me because they want me to talk to this guy. They don't know what is happening. Hey, okay, maybe imagine I didn't open the door. So he told me, he now started texting. Oh, can we meet up? Can we meet up tomorrow? So we go where? We go where? I did not respond. And me personally, I always said, before I got even to this relationship, before I even got to any relationship, there's a pal of mine who used to be in a violent relationship. But alikuanga, me, I was always like, sasa unakaje kwa relationship kama hii unachapwa. Me, I was always swearing, me siwezi kwa relationship yenye naguzwa mimi. I cannot. Roju. Siwezi kubali. Kume, it's coming towards my way and I didn't know. We ended up kurudiana. Tukaanza tena kuongea. And sasa at this time I had to decide who I wanted to really be with. Sasa to the moment I'm just about to decide who I want to be with. Sasa kai nakutana Kevin. Now Kevin starts telling me, I was at his place. Then ananiambia ati sijui ati Mo, I want you to go to anataka ni kama ananiambia niende home because he wants to go where. Nikamwambia I'm not going. Because I had a feeling there was something. You do something when you have that instinct. Alafu unaanza kuona mtu kuna kitu mbaya. Saturday, mbona nataka niende na Saturday zote tunakuanga na wewe. So he wanted me to really leave that day. He wanted me to go to my place. And I was like, no. Hakuna vile ninaenda. Niko natoa kichata hapo na mtu alafu akaanza kuongea Kikuyu kwa simu. Unajua mimi I don't understand Kikuyu. But unajua you can just feel if this guy is talking to someone. Unasikia tu yeye anaongelea tu kadem plan hapo, and I could just get some few words. Unaona tu yule dem kama this chick wants to come over nini. Mimi I did not leave all. Nilikaa hapo roju. Nikasema siendi. Sasa nikasema huyu si aliangalia simu yangu. But then I had told him better way siku nitakuja kuangalia simu yako. So he went to that day he went to the bathroom to shower. Then he forgot to lock his phone. What did I do? Nikachukua simu yake. I mean, I just started I had to go through, but then I personally don't like going through any man's phone. I don't like, because you don't want to get a heart attack. Reason she doesn't kujitakia, so I just don't like. But this day I had to do it. Kachukua simu yake nikaangalia, go through messages. Sijui Jackie, sijui Ann, sijui nani, sijui I'm just like nini hao madimu wote, alafu you have the audacity of kuniguza. Nimekuja tu akapata tu nimepitia simu kwanza, ni sorora simu kweli. Because I was taking his time in the shower, it was good time. I was also taking my time going through his phone. So he came from the bathroom, akasema tu guy, kila nimejua tu ume go through my phone. Nimejua tu kitu imeniambia na sijui mbona zilikuwa kwa bafu, kwa sababu nisikia umenyamaza sana. We have gone through the phone, nimeona kila kitu. Alafu kwanza he had the audacity of texting one of the chicks kimwambia ati imagine I'm just at home, I'm bored. Na mimi niko hapo, gosh. How can you even do that? How can you even do that to me? Nikamwambia ni unabudi umebeka na niko na wewe hapa actually. Hii madharau ya high class. Anyway, but I think just wanted that chick to come over, but mimi na yeye si nienda. We had to talk through it. Nini akaniambia sijui amechana na DM, sijui ama DM, sijui nini. But this is all ni uongo tu. Haiwezi, it's a lie. Then now that is now the first year ikaisha. See, that was now 2013, now 2014. Same thing. Sijui nini, now he started now stalking. Not just like ikafika mahali sasa mimi just started feeling like sasa this one is now sasa stalking. Every time I would go to a club, kwa sababu mimi tulikuwa sasa pamoja. Unajua hizi relationship zenye ni kama tu, it's like I don't know if it's like just friendship with benefits or what. I don't know. Sincerely speaking, I can't explain what was really going on with us. I don't know if it was a relationship. I don't know if it was, but in 2014 I felt like now we were tunaanza sana ni tunaanza kudate. But sasa at this time Brian told me, Mo, I want you to end that relationship because I want to be with you. And I was 20. I was not even sure. I didn't even know what I wanted to do with myself. Sasa mimi I never made a decision. And of course Brian, after that day when this guy hit me, Brian told me, Mo, this is destruction of property. Msisi unafaa kwenda kumpeleka kwa nini? Unafaa kumpeleka kwa police. This is destruction of property. First of all, hata juu pesa ni simu ni pesa ngapi? Mbona anavunja simu? But then it was about to get what am I supposed to say? It was just about to get bad. But nikasema tu I just told Brian, please acha tusiende hapo, acha tulenge hiyo story. So tukachoreanga hiyo story na then at some point nikasema by the okay, I don't want to be involved with this Kevin guy. By then nikasema tu by the I don't want. Juu alikuwa shani hit, you've already hit me, you're having this other chick. Na unanichapa kwa sababu umeona tu kuna huyu chele mwingine nimekuwa nikiongea naye. And kwanza unajua when you go through, maybe if you go through someone's phone, utapata kitu nyingine unatafuta. So you have to decide kama unataka stress ama kama unataka tu okay in darkness. It's better okay bila kujua, and you live happily. But if you now start looking, unaangalia huku hivi, you start stalking, that's when you'll get what you want to get, and you'll be hurt big time. Anyway, so me, I was now about just to make up my mind. So sitaki kuwa na mke hivyo. Then boom, he just became so nice. Kai. Tukarudi tu hapo. Tukaendelea tuna maisha tena. We just continue dating. Okay, so you think by the way, I mean, I don't like to me, I was still talking to Brian, because me, I was not really sure if this Kevin of a guy, I really didn't know what Kevin really wanted. See, nilimuuliza kama he wants to be in a relationship, he never said, but we have been meeting up, we've been doing whatever the couples do every time. So, I had to say, what was it? I don't know. It was his birthday. I remember that day, I went to the gym. I went looking for him. Nikienda nikamwambia, baby, it's your birthday today, babe. Let me take you out. Of course, nimemtengenezea keki hapo nini. Nimemtengenezea keki. Tu nikampeleka out. Tukitoka out. When he's just driving, ulikuwa tumefika tu pale Kenya Poli sasa. Nakwambia, he just said, juzi ni wana sijui gari ya nani. Kuna tu, yani akiona tu Discovery na mpita hivi, it just feels like anagrab hiyo gari, aichukue hivi, airushe kwa mto, ama anaichukua ingize kwa mdomo. So he saw a Discovery. Hey, Peter. Nakwambia alitotu mkono yake hapa. Mkono yake kama alikuwa amezoea kuifanya hivi. And he's driving. Yani, you just thinking of how you can hit me, klasa. So now, I can hit, and then he started telling me, oh, I'm so sorry. When he's still driving, I'm so sorry, Kimo, I will never repeat this, I will never do this again. Maybe he's there crying. Nikatoto mate, nikatema kwa gari. Unajua ile umejam, nikatema hapo kwa gari yake. Akaangalia hivyo gari. Lakini ilikuwa relationship ilikuwa tu sahi. Ilikuwa tu mashida. Anyway, so si tukaenda tukavika msema niambia pole nini. Mimi nikamwambia hapana. Msee hapana, msee anaanza kuzidi bana. Now, we went to see, now when we just at his place now parking. Tena another coffee bana. Umeniambia tu pole sahi. Mbona unanichapa tena? Nikamwambia ningekuwa nyumba yako nichukue vitu zangu nitoke. He used to stay 5th floor ama juu ni 6th. So nikupanda hizo stairs. Tukipanda hizo stairs tunavurutana hivi. Yaani ananivuruta nyuma, mimi nakimbia. Huwezi kimbia stairs kupanda juu sana unaweza hata anguka. So na try tu nifike huko juu haraka, pick my stuff, nitoke. I called my taxi akuja ni pick, because my taxi ilikuwa tu around, because you all used to stay almost around the same place. So mimi nikaenda nikafika kwa haoni, I picked my stuff, nikaanza tu kutoka hivi, akafunga mlango akaniambia you're not going anywhere. Now mimi I have to leave. Let me go. As in, what are we doing? Akaniambia uende. I went to his, mimi nikaenda tu kwa kitchen yake. Juu kama huyu hakuna aendi kunifungulia mlango, and I knew it. He locked the door, akaika kwa mfuko. Kenda kukaa hapo chini kwa bedroom yake hapo chini akilia. He's crying. Why are you crying? I'm the one who's supposed to be crying. And now that time he's crying, I'm also crying. Now I went and took his knife, the knives that he had in the house. Nikazificha hata nilizificha sijui hapi, just around huko chini yake mahali. I hid those knives, then I just came back to the bedroom nikakaa. Nikamuuliza mbona unanifanyanga hivi? Mbona unanichapa? But he was kuniambia mbona ananichapa? Mbona ananichapa? And they were just there busy crying. Into masira zangu. Nilimwona tu nalia. I took the advantage. Nilimweka makofi pa. Hapo nikaenda nikalala. nikilia asubuhi na macho zimefura. So woke up in the morning, ati now he's making me breakfast. Akaenda kutafuta visu hakuna. Ati niko nimeulifisha paka visu. I told him ndio unidunge usiku. Sasa kwa nimelala hapa alafu you decide kunidunga. So I just showed him the knife. So nakwambia vile ndio. See now that day after the breakfast, I don't even remember what we had. Did I even eat? Okay, I can't remember if I ate really. Nikamwambia mlango nitoke. Akakataa. Imagine I had to stay that day. Nilikakoa nyumba the next day. I stayed there in that house the whole day. Nifungua nyumba hata sisitoka. Haya, tukakaa tu hapo hivyo nini. Now sasa ilifika time. Now the day after sasa hiyo siku sasa ilibidia ametoka. Sasa mimi nikatoka na yeye. Nikatoka nimebaki kila kitu yangu. I left with all my stuff. Sasa tena, see now I just did the same thing again. I told the watchman, please don't open the gate for this guy. Watchman do, cause sijui kama alikuwa anampianga pesa ama nini. Cause the guy just still came at the door. Doesn't mean you can promise yourself things that you won't even do. I had said to myself, and I swore I will never talk to this guy again. I swore I will never talk to this guy again. And then 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, he came. Tukaanza tena tu kuongea. Guy, akimunana. Wow, ulikosea wapi? I sometimes used to confide in Naito, or Naito is my friend. I used to confide in her. I could ask her maybe vitu or maybe JD. I was always talking to them about this issue. And Judy was always telling me, more, why are you in this relationship if this is not a good relationship? As I don't say, because hakuna kitu anakusaidia. Ni kupea tu hapo anakupiga tu na there's nothing, he's not even helping me with anything by the way. And he's even cheating, like he has other chicks. I mean, Naito one day just told me, more, it's up to you. You have to decide if you really want to be with this guy or not. Because this, okay, you'd go to a point where even this guy wanted to marry me. Guy, and I was just like, hey, apana. So Naito told me, more, it's up to you to decide. Because you just keep going back. No, you have to decide if you want to get married to this guy or not. And if you decide to get married to this guy, be ready to be a punching bag. Unaenda kupigwa tu. So you have to decide, you have to be ready. If you're going to marry this guy, it means you're ready kuchapwa. 21 years, unaenda kuolewa aje? So mimi nikasema me one day he just called me, tukaenda there's this hotel mahali. We started talking, and then akaniambia, "Mommy, I want you to marry me, nini." Nikamwambia tu nyesi siwezi. Akaniambia kwa nini? Nikamwambia tu unajua kwa nini siwezi. Akaniambia, "I'm so sorry for these things that I've done to you. Nimekupiga, nini." My brothers zangu, my own brothers, they know about this whole thing. Unafikiria my brothers will accept? They won't. Because I remember one day I told my brother called Robbie HD. He's also a YouTuber. I told Robbie, but this guy and Robbie was really young. I remember I told Robbie about this issue. And then Robbie told me, "Oh mwanaume, nitamtandika." Nikimwona yuguza. Kwanza usingeleshana na hiki mtu. Lakini tu mimi tu. Daughter was always still talking to the guy, still going to see the guy. Wow. Akaniambia, "Mom, by the way, unaanza kushinda kuenda kwa naumu baby. Acha kuna naumu msi hakuna kitu nakusaidia." And me, I am just there, still going there. Munana. So one day nikamwambia tu, by the way, imagine it go to a point tu nikafikiria nikaona yenyewe, msi by the way, hakuna vile tunasaidiana sahi. Hakuna, cause I don't think I was in love with him I don't think I was in love with him. Nilikuwa nimemlike nini, but come to think of it, I think I just loved his company and all. But sijui kama, cause tukiachana, by the way, I didn't feel didn't feel like I wanted to go back. I didn't feel like I wanted him back in my life. I just didn't feel like it at all. I just never wanted him back. Because I remember the last time when I saw him, I told him aniletee vitu zangu. So he came, because he had told me he wanted us to ningia kwa gari yake, we talk. Nikamwambia siwezi ingia kwa hiyo gari yako, we are not going to be. Siku nilifungwa tu nini natangaje gari yake, nikachukua my clothes and I disappeared. I did not even at least tunakapo tunaanza kuongeleshana sijui nini. So he told me, "Hey, kwani more? We don't even want to talk." Nikamwambia, "We're not going to talk about anything." I took my stuff and left. And that was the end of it. And I remember that day it was around 7-8 in the evening. And that's how I just continued my relationship with Brian bila ma stress. I think being with Brian also ilinifanyanga nika feel like I just didn't need this other guy in my life. I just didn't need. I don't know if that's a good way to move on, but I'd say Brian being in my life was like the best option, because it was easy for me to move on. And the other day nilikuwa my guy chini nikasema, yani I just left this guy kanitandika tu, because this guy hit kama mara 3. And imagine if I got married to this guy, angenichapa mara ngapi? Si mimi ningekuwa saizi nimekuwa nimekufa. I don't think if you're going to tolerate being in a relationship where you're being beaten, you'll end up dying. And I said to myself, I think it was good that he did these things, because yeye kufanya hizo vitu mapema, because he did these things very early. First of all, we are like in 6 months in a relationship, ndio tumeanza sasa kujuana nini whatever it was. I don't know if it was a relationship or not, but you're already violent. Just 6 months. Is this 6 months? April, May, June, July, August, September, like barely even 5 months. Alafu you're already hating me. Sasa na tukiona alafu unajua that hiyo ni kitu ya nini kuishi forever. How is it gonna be? So I just always thank God that he really, that I was with this guy and I got to know him early before we even got into marriage, or before things got so serious. Because imagine alafu at some point nilikuwa nimeanza kufanya ngomzi, hata anaanza kuongea na my mom. Kuna time when I talk to my mom, he'll be like, "Hey, let me talk to your mom." He'll talk to my mom. Now my mom one day asked me, "Who is this guy?" By then will say, Kevin atendanga wapi. I never told my mom about it because sababu mama yangu, my mom is crazy. Ange nini. What was doing nini, as in it could just be crazy. But saizi right now, I don't think I can ever allow any man to hate me. I can never. Saizi mtu akiniguza, utujumini mtoto wa Ann, Peter, ama unajumini sister ya Sharon Wanis, ama sister ya Robin HD, ama sister ya Faye Vicky, ama sister ya Kelly. Because now you're all grown, and I don't really think I don't think anyone needs to be in a relationship where they're being violent. You want to be in a relationship and you feel like you're comfortable in this relationship, you can rely on this person na vitu kama hizo. So that was just not the relationship for me. And imagine guys, after like tumeachana tu 7-8 months later, this guy naona tu like he's getting married. What? So will they do them sangapi? Like, how long did you guys even date? As in, that was me. But me, I won't lie to you. But funny enough, I was just like, wow. Okay, so alikuwa ananiuliza anataka kunioa. Alikuwa anataka kwa bibi wawili atuanza ama alikuwa anajaribu kupostia moja time. But mimi najua time yangu kina westiwa hapo, because I was not even ready to get married. And I was just like, msee. So ngoja hata kidogo hata umalize mwaka. Kai. Maisha yake. Hey, one day he just got his call. Okay, but they got to, at some point, I think I called him like maybe twice. Nikona Then pia so he started calling me. He's the one who called me at some point. Akaniambia, "Emo, sijui tikani sijui we rekindle sijui no we rekindle what are we rekindling? You punching me or what?" Naomba tu iwezi. Iwezi manzi. Iwezi. So from there by the way, nikakujanga tu kulan, nikasema yeah, but it's good when you see red light, ni red flags ama red whatever, like mtu ashaanza kuonyesha the real him, alafu wewe you're still there, and then you decide to get married to this guy, man, this girl will never change. They just never change. Kama mtu alikuwa anakuchapa ataendelea tu kutandika. When he marries you, it even becomes worse because now you're there, amekulipia mahari and everything. Imagine yeye anakuchapa na hata kulipia mahari. Anakuchapa na kulipia mahari, na mwenye amekulipia mahari sasa you are now there, amekulipia mahari. You don't even know what's going to happen to you. Me getting out of that relationship was just like the best thing ever, and I can never regret. I have never regretted. And even being out of that relationship, by the way, but after nimechana na this guy, I never missed him. Sikuwai. Na nikajiulizanga sasa kama mtu that is the miss. As in, but hey, the miss, as in, I don't miss his company, I don't miss anything. But I think I had just had enough, and I was just and I had a very good distraction with Brian. So Brian was really taking good care of me. Ndio alikuwa ananiambia by the way. Unajua, like we used to even talk about like once in a while, kidogo tu. And I got out of it na nikakuwa tu sawa bila stress. So guys, madam, msikubali kuchapwa. Msikubali if you see a guy is already beating you. Sijui red eye, sijui nini. You don't deserve that. There's someone out there who's waiting for you. And he's ready to have you. And he's ready to take good care of you. And so that's how that relationship ended. And I was really happy that it ended, and I just thank God for that. I thank God for that, because imagine if now I was married to this guy. And then one day, I remember one day I met with one of his friends, and this guy told me, "Mo, you did a very good thing not getting married to Kevin." Nikamuuliza why. He just told me that. Akaniambia hapana, sita kuexplain vitu mingi, but wewe katukujua you made a very good decision. So I'm just wondering, like, what is this guy doing now? Okay. I'll just say I wish that the wife is having a good life and enjoying her life. I hope she's not being stressed out, or she's not going through all this violence. Guys, that will be it for today, and I hope you guys you've had me. Take my good advice. Don't allow anyone to hit you, and always see the red flags zinakujanga mapema sana. So thanks for watching my video, and please remember to subscribe and share with your friends my video, and see you next time. Bye bye.